What inspires you? From WFSU Public Media, here's this week's Voices That Inspire.
I'm Henry Lewis III, and I am retired. When I was in high school, my then girlfriend worked at the Economy Drugstore, and I was able to get a position as a worker in the pharmacy. And Dr. Howard Roberts, who is the pharmacist and owner of Economy Drugstore there in Frenchtown, recommended me to be a student in the College of Pharmacy, or then School of Pharmacy at FAMU. And I think it's through his mentorship and motivation that I became a pharmacist and ultimately came back to be dean of the pharmacy school that I graduated from. I've always had a commitment to community and service. You know, my mom and my dad, neither of which finished high school, always instilled upon us to give back to whatever we're doing and making sure that you leave the place better than what you found it. So that parental commitment that was instilled upon all of our kids in my family transcended into me doing the kind of things that God has blessed me to be able to do. I never would have thought that a young man growing up on Saxon Street on the south side of Tallahassee would be able to go to Washington, D.C. and sit with two presidents in the White House. Never would I have thought that a young man growing up across the street from Bond Elementary School would be able to testify before over 12 congressional subcommittees on health, education, and welfare kinds of issues in that regard. I never would have thought that a young man who grew up in the south side of Tallahassee would now be able to say he's visited 29 countries from a shotgun house on Saxon Street in Tallahassee, Florida. My dad always said that it's not where you're from, it's where you're going. This is Henry Lewis, a proud product of the south side of Tallahassee, Florida.
You're listening to Voices That Inspire.